Welcome, guys, to a new episode of the podcast Puras Chepadas. Here we have a special guest, Miracle.
Hi.
For the people that don't know you, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Miracle. I'm from Michigan. I live here in Louisville. I met Jose at work, so yeah, that's how we know each other.
At that time, we were working at Embassy Suites, right?
Embassy Suites, yeah, Hilton property.
What was you, a manager?
No, supervisor. Close. I was getting up there.
You was making the money though.
Yeah, I was getting that bread. You know I was. Yeah, but yeah, since then I just been, here and there. I started working at another hotel, but then I quit because my stupid boyfriend, he was like, if you stay at home, I'll give you $450 a week if you quit your job.
What?
Yeah. He was like, quit your job and I'll give you $450 a week. Just because we had a dog, we had a miniature poodle. So
that's like for you to spend time with the.
To be a homemaker, because I'm not a baby mama, so
Yeah.
I can't say
You don't
I'm a
have any
stay-at-home
kids?
mom.
Yeah.
No kids. So yeah, I'm just like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. This shit didn't work. I packed my stuff like 2 days later. Like,
I'm guessing because you get bored, right?
yeah, like it's so boring just sitting there all day, and then I just basically cleaning up poo. Like, yeah, but then I had to get back in the workforce. So yeah, now I'm about to be a leasing agent.
Leasing agent.
Yeah, and then still keep my discounts at Hilton because they're the best.
Yeah, that's gonna last only for like a year.
What? No, I still work there too. But
are you keeping both jobs?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep both of them.
Yeah, you should be straight.
Yeah,
because those deals are.
Hilton got the best discounts of all hotels.
Yeah.
Like, I can't think of a chain that's better.
Actually. I took a whole advantage of those.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like crazy.
Man, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. Yeah.
So you say you're from Michigan, right?
Yeah.
What part of of Michigan?
I'm from Muskegon, Michigan. It's like a small town. There's only like 10,000 people.
Really?
Yeah, it's like extremely small. But then I ended up moving to Grand Rapids. It's a little bigger there.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but
you went to school there?
Yeah, I went to school there. But I ended up graduating from Job Corps, actually, because I dropped out of school when I was in the 7th grade.
In 7th grade?
Yes, I've never been to a high school a day in my life. Like,
what?
Ever. Yeah, that's crazy. Right?
I hear a lot of Hispanics with that story.
Really?
But I've never heard nobody from here.
What?
With that story.
I didn't know Hispanics at 7th grade.
Like most of them, they don't they either go to elementary and then keep going to middle school, or they just stop.
Yeah.
And then start working.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've never heard that. That's crazy. Is there a reason why, or?
Well, I was like really bad when I was younger. Like, I used to fight all the time. Like,
you was a fighter.
Yes, I was a banger. Like, I didn't care. I would fight anybody at any time. So, I ended up getting kicked out of regular school, like traditional middle school, and then they sent me to adult education when I was like 14 years old. And it was like, yeah, I know, right? So I'm up there with all of these grown people trying to get their GED, and I'm like, no, this not gonna work, because you got females up there picking on me, and dudes hitting on me, even though I'm still, so it was just awkward as hell. So I just ended up just like, just quitting. But then I ended up going back to Job Corps. So I went to Job Corps in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And actually, that's where I met my first sugar daddy. And
really, yes, sugar daddy?
Yes, in Grand Rapids when I first moved up there. Because I moved there when I turned like 15, and I had my 16th birthday there, and then that's when I met him. Yeah. So I stayed there for a little while in Job Corps, but then I ended up getting kicked out.
Okay. For the people that don't know, what's Job Corps? Oh,
Job Corps is a place for 16 to 24-year-olds to get their GED and also pick up a trade as well. So it's government funded, and they also give you like a stipend afterwards so that you can continue your education or get an apartment or something like that.
Oh, so they provide the help.
Yeah, absolutely. All the resources. This is a really good tool to use, actually. I went twice.
Really?
Yeah, after I got kicked out for fighting the first time, I ended up going to Detroit Job Corps. And that's where I got my certification and I ended up getting my GED.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I'm not a big dummy. Just saying.
So, do you ever like follow up and went to college or?
Well, yeah. When I moved here, I ended up going to JCTC downtown.
In downtown.
Yeah, for a little while, but
how you liked it there? Because I went to school there
okay. Too. I really don't have the stick to it. You know,
really?
I don't know, like the follow through. Like I start something, I got all these ideas and plans, but I don't know. It's the ADHD in me that kicks in. Like, oh yeah, but then you get another idea. Like, okay, we're gonna pause that and then move on to the next. So,
oh wow.
Yeah, I know. But whatever, I mean, I'm still living, so.
Yeah, and you got good jobs too.
So yeah, and it ain't like I'm just a bum out here, begging and scraping and surviving. So no.
Oh wow, I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, it's a lot that don't meet the eye. That's super.
That's crazy. Yeah. So, how was your childhood like in Michigan?
Well, it was okay. Like my friends, they all had the money and stuff like that, but my mom had a lot of kids, so it wasn't like I didn't like the fact that I couldn't get the Jordans and all the stuff that
everybody else,
and then my mom, she really didn't know how to do hair like that, and I used to see girls with little knickknackers and stuff. So after a while, I started doing my own stuff, figuring out ways to make it happen, and that's when I started getting a little older, like 14, stuff like that. But then I started running away, and like literally we gone for, I don't know, weeks on end. That turned into months, and I used to stay with my friends and stuff, like my homegirls. So it wasn't really like I'm just out here doing this and doing that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And then when you got multiple kids, you got to tighten up. You can't just be focused on one child, because then everybody else will be.
Yeah, they'll just follow through.
Yeah, things happen. So yeah.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
And you're talking about siblings. How many siblings do you have?
So I have 2 older than me and 2 younger than me. So
so you're right on the middle.
Of course, I'm the middle child. Like what?
Hey, that's
I'm the problem child, the middle child, always.
That's nice though. Yeah. I mean, you always have big brothers and but is it all guys or
no? So I got one brother that's older, but I feel like I'm his big brother. Like seriously, it's not even big brother vibes at all.
Really?
Yeah, no, not at all. And then I got an older sister, but she always lived with my grandma, so we never really got to connect really. But now that we're older, like we talk a lot, but it's not like.
It doesn't have the bond.
Like a big sister, So technically, I was the big sister, but I don't know.
Oh wow!
And then I got 2 younger sisters, and my baby sister pregnant right now too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations! If you watch this,
I'm so excited.
Wow, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. So after college, what made you move to Louisville?
Oh, my mom. So she moved down here in like 2014.
Okay.
And then, my mom and dad. And then I came to visit. So actually, me and my friend Diamond, the girl who I met in Job Corps, we were like thick as thieves.
Really?
And my mom left us the house in Grand Rapids, Michigan, right? So me and my brother, like I said, I'm his big brother. Me and him got into it like really bad. So I'm like, okay, you want to do this? Do this by yourself there. And then we said, fuck it, and packed all of our shit and went to Atlanta with not knowing nobody,
not having a job ready, nothing.
I had like $400. She had like $200 in her pocket, and we filled up the tank and we stopped here in Louisville, stopped to see my mom, and then kept on going to Atlanta. Stayed down there for a minute, and then she pissed me off because, oh my God, this is crazy. I met this dude. I was staying with this dude, and I met this dude. But the dude I was staying with, she ended up meeting his friend, right? So she ended up staying with his friend, and I was staying with the dude that I knew, right? But she told his friend that I went to go see a dude. Like, but you my friend.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that. Maybe if they know each other.
And you know that, like, okay, so I was so mad, and then we discussed it or whatever. But she was just like, she felt like she wasn't wrong, which okay, that's cool. If that's you stand on principle, that's fine. I just know I can't. You're not my type of person, you know. So I'm like, I'm about to go, like, and then that's how I ended up in Louisville. I came to visit my mom back here, and I ended up staying here. I met this dude here, and I literally moved in the day that I met him. Like,
that's crazy. What?
Yeah, we're still cool to this day though. Like, I literally just talked to him like yesterday. So,
oh wow, that's nice though.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, but, dang. Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a whole movie.
Oh, this only you scratching the surface. Like, it gets deep. It gets deep.
So, how's your relationship with your mom?
Oh, that's my best friend. Like, I tell her everything, and every relationship hate it. Like, they really hate that to the core.
Why?
Because, like, I don't care whatever I go through, she got my back. Like,
yeah, like,
which moms are supposed to do that. That's literally their job. But at the same time, like, that's my friend. Like, she know everything. Like, I don't care what it is. We don't talk about sex. We don't go that deep. But like, if it's about my boyfriend, she probably know. Like, even if it's his secret, she probably know. Like, she know everything. She know all my friends' business. She know everything. So
that's real good. That's real good.
Yeah, because if anything happened to me, she gonna know who did it.
Yeah, for sure. At least you have the clues for it.
Yeah, like, well, she told me this. So.
And this is the only person that does that.
Exactly. So, yeah, definitely with me. My mama.
So, is your pops present? Or?
Yeah, they still married. But they actually just separated. I want to say like 3 months ago.
Oh, recently.
Yeah, but he come over there every day and eat. Like, I don't even know what they're doing. Like, they get on my nerves, to be honest, because like she always like, I'm gonna leave him, and then okay, she did end up getting a condo downtown, which is great. But he come over there every day, like.
So they still together, but not together.
Yeah, but he's been in my life all my life. Like, they never was not together, and so. But he has his own place now. I mean, he been had his own place. Well, it was his place technically. And then she just moved out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know. They're weird.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, though. It does. I'm just glad that I came, though. Like, I like it here a little bit. I don't...
Really? Yeah, compared to Atlanta and Michigan?
I mean, Atlanta was a little busy for me. And then I couldn't even get a job down there. So, I don't know. I couldn't get a job. And I was living with this dude. I mean, he had money. He looked out for me and stuff, but... I was tired of living that life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to get a job. I want to make my own money. Like, I don't want to just keep living like that. Like, I've been doing that for so long. Like, come on now. Like, it's been years on years when I did not have a job at all, and I was just living, you know? But I was okay. I had a car, you know. I kept everything up, so I wasn't really tripping. My bills was paid. But, you know, I just wanted to try to do it on my own, you know? So, and I couldn't find nothing down there. So, and then me and my friend got into it. Yeah. And then I didn't really want to stay there with the dude because it was awkward after she just told on me. Yeah. So I'm just like, okay, let me just go. You know what I'm saying? I don't even got that much money still left, you know. And he was looking out for me, but let me go. So then I end up here. I met a dude on my birthday because I came actually on April 22nd, 2015.
Really?
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. But now that I'm thinking about it, I see a lot of me chasing. You know, like,
yeah, you're all over the place.
All over the place. And then I ended up coming here and bought a car.
Okay.
And moved to Tupelo, Mississippi. Don't know nobody there.
So what made you choose the state? Or
because my mom's friend that she worked with said that she had a property down there.
Oh, so she was gonna like
let me rent it out. So I was like, cool, let me go down there. But I was down there for 3 days and these dudes tried to rob me. I was walking down the street and I heard some girls talking about it. Literally, some girls I didn't even know, like just talking about it. Like, oh, there she go right there. Like, I swear. So I walked around the corner, went back to my where I was staying at, packed up all my shit, and drove to New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yes.
What happened there?
Oh my God. Soon as I checked in the hotel, so I checked in the hotel and my phone started ringing. And this dude was like, yeah, I just seen you walk up in the room, but I ain't see nobody with you. Come holler at me real quick. I hung up because I was like, dang, these
Like
people.
in your room?
Yes, called the room phone because it was like one of the it was a motel, so it was like outside, all the it's not like a building you walk in type.
Yeah.
So, he seen which room number I was in. So he was calling my room, like scaring the fuck out of me. Like I was so scared. So I ended up staying the night there that night though. But the next morning I asked them could they move my room. I moved my room. He ended up finding my room, but come to find out he was a pimp. And he was trying to
like get you to work.
Yes. And I didn't know at the time. And then I talked to the person at the front desk and they was like, oh yeah, it's a lot of that happening down here. So my best friend, the girl who I met in Job Corps, that told on me, we was back cool. Mm-hmm. And I was on the phone with her. She was like, yeah, get the fuck up out of here. Like, leave. Like, it's time to go. So I ended up leaving New Orleans and then driving back to Louisville.
Oh, wow.
And I ended up staying here. And here I am.
So whenever you came back to Louisville, where you end up working, or what was your plan?
So the first thing I did was Wingstop. I started working at Wingstop for $8.50.
Oh wow!
Yes, like I couldn't even believe it. I remember that was my first job. I was living in J-Town. So, and right out here. Like seriously, I was literally living right out here, and the Wingstop right there
at in Hurstmore, no?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Swear. And then I started working at Buca de Beppo.
I don't know.
The Italian family.
Oh, like right,
as soon as you turn.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah, I started working there, and then I met Joe, which was my sugar daddy, and he took care of me, and I didn't have to work no more for a while.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So how's it like to have a sugar daddy?
Oh my God, it's the best. They're annoying though. They like get on my nerves. But my first sugar daddy was when I was 16 years old.
16?
Yeah. I was 16 years old.
So for the people that don't know, how does that work? Like, do they give you like a transfer, or do they just buy you things?
So how it worked for me, because like I'm old, so 16 years is not like Cash App. We didn't have Cash App back then. We didn't have none of that stuff. So it was just he would give me cash like all the time. We would go shopping and things like that. But he just basically took care of me. And well, the first time I met him, we didn't do anything, but he gave me $1,040. And
like right off the bat.
Literally, no. What happened was I was walking down the street with my friend, and he was in a black Lexus, and he pulled up, and he had on a suit, and I was like, "Do you got some weed?" That's the first thing I said.
You asked him that?
Yeah, I did. Because like, what are you doing? Like, what you pulled up on me for? Like, I got some money. You got some weed? And he was like, no, but I got some money. And I was like, oh, I like money too, So, and then he was like, oh, okay, what you about to do? I'm like, I was on my way home. And he was like, okay, well, I'll drop you off. I was like, cool. So I just randomly jumped in the car with a random dude, me and my friend. And he was like, well, if you want to ride out, to my spot, we can. And, I'm just like, well, he did say he had some money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it didn't like he's gonna lie to you.
Right? I don't know. So, and then I got my homegirl with me, so I really ain't tripping. And she really bought that life. Like, she really with the shit. So I'm just like, okay, cool. So we ended up going to his house, and no, first we stopped by the bank. He got $520 out of the bank, right? Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm finna fuck him. I'm definitely finna fuck him. Like. $520 at 16 years old.
That's a lot of money at once to see it when you're 16.
When you're 16, like, come on now. Okay, yeah, I'm about to. So, no, he didn't end up touching me like at all. Like, he didn't even want to have sex with me at all. And then when I walked in the house, I'm like, this is a nice ass house. It's so far out. It's nice in the suburbs. And then I seen pastor, and I'm like, he's a pastor at a church. And I swear to you, I swear. And I'm just like, this is crazy. I really glad that I did not do this. Like, and he was whole married and, had children. Not young kids, because he was an older man. He was like probably like 40 at the time, And so make a long story short, we ended up leaving, and he was like, "Where do you want me to drop you off at?" I said, "You can take me to the mall." Like, I had $520. Yeah. We stopped at the bank. He got $520 more out the bank. I kid you not.
Wow.
And gave it to me, and he was like, "I'm giving this to you because I want you to come back." He said, "I want you to remember me." That was the first $1,000 I ever had in my life. Like,
and just for nothing, basically.
For nothing, literally for nothing. Like, sheesh. I promise you, because if I had sex with him, I would have told you. Why not? Like,
yeah, I mean,
why lie?
It already happened, so it
exactly.
Really,
but then I was ready to. Like, I really was for the 500. So, like, yeah, no. But I don't know. And then that's when, that was my first sugar daddy.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was a lot going on. I ended up going to his church. He used to give me money in the offering envelopes, like when I used to go to the church.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. And I just really felt bad when I took my baby sister with me to church, and she saw that. And I was probably like 17 years old. She was probably like 14. Wow. And I was just like, I don't want her to think like this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not the life.
Because it looks bad.
It looks really bad.
Yeah.
Like, that's not okay. So I never did that again. And then I ended up moving here after a few years. But we stayed in touch for a little while. I actually seen him, I want to say 6 years ago.
Oh, it's not too long ago.
Yeah, not too long ago.
How was that interaction?
Oh my God, it was kind of weird because the only reason why I even knew his number was from one of my friends. Ain't that crazy? So
he's probably
yes.
Yeah. And you connect the dots right there.
Ooh, I was so mad. I was boiling, but I was just like, you know what? They need it clearly, so whatever.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. But yeah. And then I moved here, and then I met Joe, which was, I actually got engaged to him. We got engaged in Gatlinburg.
Really?
Yes.
So you got to something serious then?
Yeah, he started off as my sugar daddy, but like I don't know. I kind of liked him because I felt safe, and I felt like it was more than that. And then it was like, right now it's been like 10 years since I know him, so. Yeah. It was like when I first moved to Louisville. So we got engaged like 2 years ago, something like that. But then I seen him we were at the lot about to buy a car. Mm-hmm. And then I asked him to use his phone because my phone had died. And we were about to buy this Cadillac, but I seen another one down the street. So I was like, let me check that lot. And as soon as I got on there, I seen him looking at prostitutes on his phone. And I was just like, we literally just got engaged not too long ago, and I was really mad. Like, I couldn't even believe how hurt I was. Like, I took my ring off, threw it at him, and threw my phone at him. It was like crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Like, whatever. So then that ended.
Are most of them like older than you, or?
Yeah, like he was probably like 60.
Oh wow! So he was older.
Most of them are older.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's a vibe, but we go on trips. Like, I mean, and then I eat so good. Like,
when you eat with money, that's something else.
Yeah, I don't cook, so that was definitely a perk.
So currently, are you single? Seeing somebody? Kind of complicated. You gonna skip the question?
No, I am seeing somebody right now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Yes. I wouldn't say good. I mean, like, it's a lot. It's complicated.
It's complicated.
It's very much so complicated.
Which I think that's how most relationships are. Like I doubt anybody has like a perfect relationship.
I see perfect relationships. Well, it's optical, so people are like, okay, it looks perfect, but like the shit that I be going through, I don't know. It's not normal.
Really?
Yeah, not. No.
What do you think is the problem?
Me. Yes, I'm the problem.
In what way?
Because I allow too much shit. I let shit slide. Like, I'm very forgiving, and
people take advantage of it.
A lot.
Yeah.
Very much so. And it's a lot of shit that I don't care too much to argue about, you know, that most people would. But when I do feel passionate about something, like,
you give it your full.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
I feel you on that one. I feel you. Because I'm the same way. Like, if I like somebody or I like something that's going on, I put my effort to it.
Yeah, give it my all. Yeah. Like, but that's probably an issue.
Wow. And are you toxic?
Yes, very much so.
Like a lot?
Like, I would say 70%.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. But I'm not toxic until you make me that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very much a sweetheart, and I'm caring. I'm like loving, attentive. Like, that is very much so me.
Yeah, that's a plus for everyone.
Yeah, but then when you play me, oh yeah, I'm very much toxic. Like, yes.
That's crazy. If you want, for the people that are watching this in the podcast, we do golden eggs.
Okay.
Which is a random question inside an egg.
Okay.
And we just gotta answer, and they'll make conversation about it.
Okay, cool.
All right, ladies first.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and start.
All right.
One of yours?
It is.
All right.
What age did you lose your virginity?
Ooh.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, that was. Let me take a shot.
Like,
for my parents, give like 10 seconds of the video. No, but age-wise, I think I was like 14 or 15.
Okay.
Because it was like before freshman year.
Okay. So was it like full-fledged, or was it just like tempering, or like did y'all go all the way?
So we did a lot, but I didn't finish.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right.
That makes sense.
So and it happened like crazy because at that time I was playing soccer like every day.
Yeah.
So I would go on runs and like just run from my apartment to I don't know, like maybe I don't know, to a store, and then to a store, to this restaurant to home. Okay. So it'll be like a 2-hour run, right?
Okay.
So normally I would do that, and I met this girl on Facebook. She messaged me, and because I posted every day, like every day I was posting something. Yeah. So she messaged me, and she was like, "Hey, like, I like you, like we should meet up, and this and that." Yeah. And I looked at her page, and she was older than me. She was like about 19. What? 19 to 21.
That's crazy.
Around there.
And you bagged her.
So I did, but I didn't want to say like, because at that age I didn't have a car. Yeah. So I didn't want to tell her like, hey, like, can you come pick me up? Yeah. It was kind of weird. Yeah. So I was like, hey, if you want, I'll go whenever I go on one of my runs. I'll stop by your house and just see you, because you live like 10 minutes. Like, it was like a 15-20 minute walk.
Well, that's not bad.
So running, it was like,
especially to go get some.
Yeah. So I was like, hey, let's do that, and then she was like, yeah, and I kept asking for pictures, but she wouldn't send any. So I was kind of like, damn, what if it's a catfish? Or like, what if they're setting me up? Like a whole bunch of things were going on. Yeah. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just trust it. So I ended up going, and I was like, hey, like, I'm outside. And she was like, just go upstairs and
that sounds set up right
and there. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, should I just go out? Like,
yeah, no.
But something was like, hey, like, just go for it.
And you did.
I did. I went, and she was the girl from there. So we started talking, and I don't know, like, we just got to it. And I was like, I don't want to tell her it was my first time.
Okay.
But she kind of noticed because she was like, all right, do this now. All right, like.
So she knew she took your virginity.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like she knew straight up.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well.
I ain't never took nobody virginity.
Really?
Never, ever. Like.
No, my turn. No?
Oh yeah, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see. Okay, who is the most influential person in your life, and how did they impact you?
I would say my mother.
Your best friend.
Yes. Yeah. Because she went through a lot, and she is so compassionate after all of the stuff that she went through, you know? And I find myself similar to her in so many ways that I didn't know when I was younger. Like, the shit that I used to be wilding and doing, she used to do, but she never told me. So I never was comfortable with coming home. That's why I used to be gone, because I'm like, damn, I'm such a fuck up and I don't want to go home. Yeah. But my mom was bad as hell, but she didn't tell me that until now. Like, you know, you can always talk to me like, girl, why you didn't tell me you used to be out here just doing the shit that you used to do? Because I would have been like, okay, well, I can go home now. Like, yeah, but that's the most influential person in my life.
Hey, that's good. Yeah. I guess for me, it would be my dad.
Yeah.
Because he's gone through a lot, too. Mm-hmm. And, like, he'll randomly he'll tell me stories about his childhood and stuff. Yeah. And, like, damn, I had it easy and shit.
Man, oh my God, right,
and, though? Like, I don't know, like, the way he talks to me and whenever he gets on my ass about things, it just keeps me going, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Give you motivation.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me see. Okay. That one's empty.
Empty?
Like my soul. No, I'm just kidding. Where's the sugar daddies? No, I'm just kidding.
Comment your information below.
Oh my goodness. Seriously. We started a business together. What would it be and who would do what? It would be marketing.
Yeah, it has to do with marketing. Yeah. I would think.
Something to do with marketing, even if it's just marketing businesses, like helping businesses grow.
I feel like we would do good.
I think we would do great with that.
Even though you say you're not talkative, but
I'm not. I don't talk. I'm very shy.
Yeah, I think that will be it.
Yeah, it would definitely be something with some marketing, and I would definitely be the face of it, and you'll be the brains.
Sounds like a teamwork.
Yeah, I know. I think so.
Next podcast is gonna be how we start our business.
All right. No, seriously. Like and subscribe.
All right, let's see. All right, what was your most embarrassing dating experience?
Dating?
Let's do three types. Mm-hmm. Dating, and the sex act, and business wise. So like at work or anything like that.
So dating, the most embarrassing thing. I can't think of not one thing that. Well, I actually met this dude in December, and I liked him a lot, right? Okay. And he's in a wheelchair, so he couldn't get up to my apartment. He used to have somebody come over and like carry him up to my apartment, and I live on the 3rd floor. Like, oh God, yeah. So I was like, this is not gonna work, you know. So I'm like, he was like, man, let's just get a crib together. Like, I'm like
I already trying to move it in.
Oh my God, and my dumb, impulsive, stupid ass, sure. So I ended up getting a condo downtown with my name on it, just my name, only me. For him, I thought it was for us, but it was for him because he couldn't get up to my apartment. We needed somewhere with a fucking elevator. Yeah. And I go to work like 3 days in, and he brought up there.
To your crib?
It was technically his crib, but because he paid everything, first month's rent deposit, the utilities and the leases in my name. but he paying for everything. You know what I'm saying? And I still have my own crib too. You know. So yeah, I know that was my most embarrassing dating experience. And then 3 days later, he brought another girl up there, and I ended up busting his windows out of his car. Like, he ended up running to a pole, totaling it. And I really want to beat his ass, but he's in a wheelchair, so I can't just like that's. You know,
like, I think that's gonna look worse on you.
On me, exactly. Yeah. No matter what he did, that would look so bad on me. So I was just like, you know what, I hate you, and just like left it at it. We cool now, you know. And then he look out for me he gave me like $200.
So y'all still have like the apartment together?
Yeah, we still right now to this day. Yeah, he living over there, looking on the motherfucking. He's on the 22nd floor, looking down in the city, looking nice, like nice view.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. But we cool, you know.
At least he's making you credit though.
Yeah, paying everything on time, and he look out for me. He give me $200 a month to live there. So I just never will fuck him again, ever. Well, he's in a wheelchair, but his dick do work. But anyways,
hold on. I'm curious. Mm-hmm. How did that work?
Well, the legs. He got shot, so his legs don't work, but everything else do. His tongue is
okay.
Everything works. So yeah, that's how that worked.
That's crazy though. Yeah. And then most embarrassing thing on your sex act?
Oh my God, this was not too long ago.
Wait.
So I was asleep, and my boyfriend decided to give me head in the middle of my sleep, and I woke up and I was just like, oh, okay, and I farted. And while he was in the act, I farted, and I was so embarrassed. So I tried to push him up, so I sat up and farted 2 more times. It was like, I was like, oh my God, it's not happening to me. I can't believe this. And then he couldn't do nothing but laugh, still between my legs cocked wide open, just, oh my God, just laughing, and I'm laughing. And he never stopped, actually, but still, the point was like, get off of me, I'm done. Like,
yeah, you weren't feeling right.
No, I was like, I was clenched up and everything. I was just like, yeah, this is not gonna work. I'm not even gonna nut. So like, just stop. Damn, that is so funny.
How do you come up from that? Like, that's
man, I could not stop thinking about it for like 3 days in a row. Like, I would just be ashamed. Like, I would just couldn't even look him in the face. Like, cause I just see fart face right now. Yeah, like just
you keep repeating the moment.
Yes, in my head, and I'm just like, no, this is not gonna work. But I lived through it though.
Hey, that bring you all together though.
Farting, that's just like putting the covers over the head. You farted the covers.
That's not even fourth base. That's like something else right there.
That's deeper than that. That's too funny.
That's crazy.
Yes.
And then at work, have you had any embarrassed moments at work?
Let me see. Something embarrassing at work.
That at embassy, like,
yes,
a whole bunch of shit happened.
Oh my God, though. Yes, I got caught stealing some cologne at work and got fired for it.
You got fired?
I got fired for stealing cologne. Yes, it was
cologne, not perfume.
No, cologne. Something that I can't even use. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? But I really technically didn't steal it. But the way that it was put to me, they made it seem like I was a thief and I was a cologne thief. Like, I never stole nothing in my life. Like, why would I steal some cologne from my job?
That's crazy.
But that was embarrassing. And then, like, if somebody asks what happened at embassy, like, I gotta tell them I got caught stealing. Like, that's embarrassing. Like, yeah. But
and you were there for a while too.
Oh my God, right though? I was there for a minute. And that's how they played me.
You learn fast. Mm-hmm. At least out of what I remember. Because we worked together like a few.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a good teacher. What do you think happens after we die? Okay, so To be honest, I think we are reincarnated.
Okay.
I think that we get to choose what we want to be. If you got to choose,
so kind of like a game, like all right, like you can live this 3 lives. Mm-hmm. Which one would you pick?
But it depends on the life you lived while you were here.
Okay.
Like, I don't think that I can just be reincarnated to a millionaire when you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it depends on the deeds you did when you were here, all the good stuff and all the bad stuff. That you get choices to be reincarnated to what? Like, yeah, you're gonna be a frog or you're gonna be a snake. We know what you did. Like, you know, stuff like that. That's what I think.
So you think we were like into animals or like into
anything, like a tree or maybe,
because technically everything's a living thing.
Yeah. So everything's made out of matter. So I feel like you could be pretty much anything. An animal.
That'd be crazy. Mm-hmm. If you were to choose an animal, what animal would you be?
I would be a bird.
To fly around.
Yeah, to see the world. Like well, not the world, but depending on the bird. You know, I would like to be able to see. Like, I want to just, I don't know, be able to go wherever I want to go, do whatever I want to do. A bird would be what I would be.
Damn, that is smart too.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't know. Like, I feel like I end up being like a sloth or
a sloth. I love sloths though.
Like a koala or something. Just stay hugging the tree. Yes.
Look, I love sloths though. Like, I swear, if I had to choose, it probably would be a sloth because, like, I'm lazy as fuck. Like, I don't.
But you know they're aggressive too.
Really, sloths?
Yeah, like they're the.
They gonna fight like.
Supposedly, like they go slow, but their nails are like super sharp.
Yeah, they're really long. See, yeah, I think I should be a sloth because I usually have my nails like that.
So, talking about like death and stuff, are you Catholic, Christian,
Baptist?
Baptist?
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm gonna say my grandmother is and my mom was, so that's what. Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, I really don't know. You know, like. I believe in God. I don't know if I believe like in Jesus Christ. Mm-hmm. You know, like
that. You feel like there's some
entity. Yeah. Yes, I do.
All right, let's see. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Learn from other people's mistakes instead of making them yourself.
Really?
Yes. Like, if I see you go through something, I shouldn't go through it myself. I should listen to what you tell me. Like, yeah, don't go down that path. That's not right. Instead of being like, well, maybe let me try it myself, you know, and then end up bumping my head.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, learn from other people's mistakes.
That's a good advice for real.
Yeah.
One that I think I caught my mind, it was like live the present and don't worry about the future.
I love
because a lot of people like focus too much on the future and that they're not enjoying the present.
Yeah.
And once you get to like where you were worrying about the future, you're gonna be like, oh, I didn't enjoy all this.
Yes, and you're gonna miss everything and wish that you was there, but you were there, but you weren't there.
Yeah, you know? It's kind of like a weird feeling. Like,
it is.
Like, I feel like when I was working at embassy, like I was working crazy hours, and then in the morning, like during the day, I would work like somewhere else or do my business that I have, and like I wasn't enjoying life. Like I was just like on autopilot.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I go back and I'm like, damn, like I liked it, but I didn't enjoy it. Like I don't remember like that for real.
Yeah, like especially if you're on a trip or like. You don't really enjoy it because you're thinking about everything else that's going on. Dang, I gotta get back home, pay these bills, and do this. No, live in the present. I like that. What was your favorite trip you've ever taken? I would say it was Myrtle Beach. Nope, it wasn't Myrtle Beach. It was Panama City, Florida.
Panama City? That's a beautiful place.
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
How many days you went?
A week.
A week?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we stayed in the condos. I can't think of what they're called, but it's like 2 buildings that look just alike. It was right on the
like on the beach, right?
Mm-hmm. It was beautiful.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What was it your like favorite trip? Or what you do there that different from others?
I got to do nothing. You know, like it was when you go out with your friends and stuff. They all want. Oh, we got to be here. We got to do this. We got to do this at this
time.
Yeah. No, I got to sit here and like literally do nothing. I can wake up, go to the beach, sit down, like, and then I didn't have to carry anything. Like he carried everything. I didn't have to have no money. He bought everything. Like it was just like a really relaxing trip where I didn't have to worry about nothing. I didn't have to bring outfits to go to the club because it was just all like indoors. Like we just chill and vibe.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
Yeah, because I don't want to have an agenda when I go somewhere on a vacation. Because it don't make it a vacation. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't get to relax much. And it was a whole relaxing vibe. I got out of bed when I wanted to. Go to the lake when I wanted to, and it was on my time. I liked it that.
That's crazy. I'm gonna give it a try on my next vacation.
Yeah.
Because I'm the type of guy that I like to like plan everything out, or like have like, all right, let's on this trip I want to do this, and that. Yeah. And then whatever else, it's all right. Like fuck it.
I get that.
But like most of the time when I plan something, things go wrong,
and then it gets frustrated.
It gets frustrated.
The trip like. No, when you just go with the flow, it just makes life. I don't plan shit. Like my life isn't that great, but I don't plan shit though. Like, and I'm not as stressed as I used to be because when shit don't go my way, it's infuriating.
Yeah.
So, and then I'm angry. Then I got an attitude, and it's just like, no, just go with the flow.
I'm gonna give it a try.
Yeah, you should do that.
I'm gonna give it a try on the next one. Yeah. I don't know where I'm going, but
go and relax.
I'm gonna do that.
Like vacay for real.
I might need your discount though, cause
I got
Embassy took mine off.
Yeah, they petty. But I got you. Just send me that Hilton Honors number. I'll add you.
All right, let's see what I got.
Yes, absolutely. Where are you?
The question is, will you accept a sugar daddy or mama in your life?
Both.
I've actually had a sugar mama.
Did you?
I did, and it was like in high school. So like she would give me like, I don't know, like, here's this money, go shop. Yeah. Or like, here's a little gift, or wanted to buy me like a car. Buy me this. Obviously, with like the way that my parents raised me and everything, like there was things I would be like, oh no, I'm good. Yeah. Like I don't want to make it too obvious, you know.
Yeah, no.
And mainly because I liked her. Like she was nice. And,
she was. That's good. That's good.
Like when I first met her, I didn't know she had money until she started telling me, and then.
But she's so how much older was she?
Probably like 35, 37. But since she's white, she looked younger. Yeah. Like I don't know. She looked like young. Okay. Like it wasn't that big of a difference.
Yeah.
But she was nice. Like
I wonder, do my ex that was 23 years old think I'm his sugar mama? Like, do he tell his homeboys that I'm his sugar mama?
Do you buy him things?
Yes.
Like expensive things?
Yes.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah. Most likely he's gonna say that.
Yeah, I bought him phones. Like the iPhone, 15?
Damn.
I paid his phone bill. Yeah, I probably was a sugar mama.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah, because this one, like, I remember one time, like, my mom, I had gotten bad grades, right? And she was the type of mom that if you get bad grades, you get grounded. So, like, take your phone, or you can't play outside, or, things like that. And I remember she took my phone one time, and she got mad. Like, my sugar mama got mad because my mom, like, I wasn't messaging you back. Yeah. And I was like, no, she took my phone, and I don't have a phone. That's why I haven't texted you. And she's like, well, let me go buy you one. Oh. And I was like, what? Like, that's gonna No, that's like, no,
let's not do that.
You're gonna cost me way more problems.
Because where did you get this phone?
Yeah, they're gonna be like, where you get it? Like, how you made the money for it? Who you stole it from? And I was like,
exactly.
No. I was like, no, I'd rather just stay like that. But no, she was super sweet. If you see this and you still want to be my sugar mama,
look, or
hit me up. Both of us, yes. We'll do the job. Split the chores.
Sugar twins. For real. That's funny. What is your morning routine?
Ooh. Do you have one?
Yes. So every morning I wake up at 5 o'clock.
In the morning?
Yeah. Make him breakfast. Get the iron out. Roll up a blunt. And then go downtown and sit there for a while. Then I take my niece to school, and then I get ready for my day.
Really?
Yeah, every morning. What do you do?
So my morning starts later though. I wake up like around 8 most of the time. Okay. I wake up, make sure that my cats have waters, their food. If I have time, I'll go on a run. Okay. If I don't, then I'll just get ready for work, eat breakfast. It's pretty basic like that. Yeah. I think I do more whenever I'm off than when I have to work. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you want to be remembered? I mean, how do you want to be remembered? I'm drunk. What do you want to be remembered? Well, I want to be remembered as a bitch that didn't take no shit. But that's not me, though.
That was good. You had my attention. I was like, what is she going to say?
Yeah, no, that's not me, though. But that's how I want to be remembered. Like, oh, she ain't play no games. Like, she was about her business. She took care of shit. Like, that's how I want to be remembered. Like, damn, I miss her.
How do you think people are going to remember you, though?
They're going to remember me as like, man, that bitch used to be wildin'. She crazy.
She ain't giving no fucks.
Man, she ain't giving no fucks. Like, that bitch, no fucks given. Like, damn. That's really how I think they're going to remember me. Yeah. I don't think I'm mad at that, though.
It's a good way to remember somebody, though. Yeah. You're the crazy friend, though.
Yeah, I am the crazy friend. And I'm the friend that you call when you need some shit taken care of. I had a bitch just called me and was like, can you make me some check stubs? I got you. See, that's why I got kicked out of Job Corps in Detroit for forging shit. And because I don't got certified in office administration. So Microsoft PowerPoint, Word, Excel. Oh, so you're
good at all that.
Oh my God, yes. And I ended up fucking getting kicked out because I used to do the weekend passes. You get weekend passes from the counselors. So you can go hang out on the weekend. So I got everybody a pass. You know, we out there having fun. But as soon as I do my pass, I get caught.
When you do your own?
Yes.
How did that happen?
Stupid. The signature sucked. I tried to trace the signature. Instead of just making a random signature, I tried to trace my counselor's signature. And it was horrible. And I got caught. Didn't nobody else get caught except for me, so I ended up getting kicked out. But they ended up letting me get my certificate and my GED. So
that's good, though.
Yeah, that is.
I mean, at least they didn't take you to jail, though, because.
Well, no, I don't think that was serious. It was just like for the kids, like to hang out on the weekends.
Okay.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't a bad thing. But yeah, though, well, I guess it could have been because it's like government facility. I didn't think it that deep though. Like,
yeah, that's why I'm like, damn, like.
Yeah,
they could have taken that to the whole different
right, level. And then not to mention like it was minors too.
Yeah, that's another.
Oh my God, you're right. I could have went to jail. Like I'm like, no, it's not that big of a deal. It was. Damn.
Like. Yeah, that's what I was like. Damn, like, am I really hearing this? Like,
right. What?
But good thing nothing happened though. I mean, you got your certification.
And then I got the money too, so I ended up getting a crib down there, and I stayed down in Detroit for a little while. That was fun. Yeah.
Damn. If you ever went to jail, what do you think people would think will be the reason that you
Have I ever went to jail?
No, like if you ever did.
Yeah, I went to jail like 8 times.
Well, like, what did people think you went for?
Fighting.
Fighting?
Yeah.
So you're a fighter.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I went to jail like 8 times. So.
Was it just for like assault or?
No, I went to jail for disorderly conduct.
How long did they keep you there?
It was like 3 days.
What?
Yes, and they like made me stay in the cell because I was like, I don't know, like they just kept on telling me to get up and come show my number. Like when they doing the counts, I'm not gonna get up whenever y'all ask me to. Like if I'm laying down,
so you were the problem.
See me. No, but you see me.
You was
I'm
the problem.
I don't want to be here. Stop asking me to do shit. So they put me in a hole, and I stayed down there until it was time for me to leave. Like, just leave me alone.
Let's see. Ooh. What's the most outrageous thing you've done for love or friendship?
The most outrageous thing I did for friendship was a girl who I didn't even know actually.
Damn, you didn't?
No, I didn't even know her. We was throwing parties, basement parties back in the day. And this girl used to get our party shut down all the fucking time because the police would come chase her, like looking for her. She was in the youth home. Mm-hmm. And she used to sneak out of the fucking detention center and come to our parties. And I was tired of them shutting our parties down. So I knew some dudes in Detroit. So she was like 13, something like that.
So she was young.
Yeah, she was real young. I was like 17. And I was like, well, I got somebody that you can stay with in Detroit, you know what I'm saying? I can take you over there. So my homegirl was like, cool, I'm gonna just get my mom's car. And I'm like, okay, cool.
She stole it?
She stole her mama's car. It was me, my friend Tasia. Jennifer is the girl who mom car was. And Auntiana was the little girl that was like 13 years old. So Jennifer stole her mama car. We driving from Grand Rapids, Michigan to Detroit, Michigan. End up running out of gas in Lansing because we didn't know nothing about no damn gas. And it was like fucked up. So we end up catching a cab from Lansing, Michigan to Detroit, Michigan, which was probably like, I don't even know. It's probably like an hour away. Yeah. But we have no money at all.
No, so y'all were kids.
Yes. Yeah. So we ended up pulling over at this gas station and I talked to them when we went to the bathroom. I was like, look, as soon as we get to the trap, we gonna take off. I'm gonna jump out the car, open the door, we're gonna take off. She's like, cool. So we would get there. Auntiana, the whole way there, Auntiana is like so scared. Like she's like, oh my God, I'm gonna go back to jail. Like I don't really want to do this. So I'm just like, girl, okay, you can stay in here, but we running. So it's up to you. So when we finally get there, it was dead winter time. I got on heels this long.
God.
Oh my God, it was so horrible. So we ended up making it to the place, and I mean, it was a trap house. So we ended up making it to the trap house, and I was like, my mom is in there. She sleeps. She's not answering the phone, so I'm gonna just go knock at the door. They can stay in here and wait until I get back. The taxi driver was like, cool. As soon as I got out the car, I opened the door. I said, run. So we all took off running. Auntiana's scared, so she's still sitting there. And my homegirl, Tasia, grabbed her and dragged her out the house. Dragged her out the car. So we took off running and we ended up going. The trap was gone. Like it was boarded up and everything. We didn't even know. So we ended up going to an abandoned house. And then the police was riding around. They was looking for us because first of all, we was minors. Well, they were minors. I wasn't a minor. Well, I guess I was like 17.
Yeah, you still a minor.
It was horrible.
You could have caught a case though.
Yeah, I definitely could have caught a case. Yeah. They could have tried me as an adult. But that was the craziest thing I ever did for a friend that I didn't even know. But the craziest thing I ever did for a relationship, like in a relationship,
or for. I'll leave it open to you. So like for somebody else's relationship, or maybe for your relationships, or
the craziest thing I ever did.
Like for example, like me, it wasn't that crazy, but like the craziest thing I've done, it was quit a good ass job, I was making like maybe $6,000 a month.
Wow.
And like I was like 17, 18 maybe.
Wow.
But I was making good money.
Yeah.
But I worked with a whole bunch of females in that job. And the girl I was dating, she was crazy toxic.
And she was not.
She was like, nah, like you quit the job because like they keep hitting on you or they're being like that. And
that's crazy.
Like I was like mad in love, and I was like, all right, you know.
Yeah, no.
I'd rather have you than
fuck her. Sorry, I was just just kidding. But damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's the craziest thing I've done.
I think the craziest thing I ever done was I don't know. It was probably getting that apartment for that dude in the wheelchair.
Yeah,
like
that
was really crazy.
Yeah, because you're putting your name on the thing, so like
didn't even know the dude though. Like I literally met him on Christmas and got the crib in February.
Damn.
I met him on Christmas. Well, like a couple days
before,
like 2 days before Christmas. I met him at Embassy. Actually, I saw him on Facebook. Been seeing him on Facebook, but he was in prison. And when he got out, I ended up seeing him in person. And he was sitting by the tree in the middle of Embassy, and I was like, "Oh my God, he's so beautiful! Like, look at him. I love him already."
What?
Yes, he's so fine. And yeah, I ended up inboxing him. It was like, "Yeah, I just seen you," and he was like, "Oh, that's crazy. Why you ain't say nothing?" And then we ended up going to the movies. Me and his mom, him, his sister.
Yeah, it was like a family.
Yes. It was like a whole family day, and that was like 2 days later. Like
that's crazy.
Yeah. So, yeah, and then we was to literally go. I promise to God, we would be on the phone for 8 hours straight.
Yeah, because when you're into somebody, like time goes by quick.
Literally, like we'll go to sleep on the phone, we'll wake up on the phone. I get dressed for work on the phone. Had an earpiece in my ear while I'm at work the whole time. Like we would be on FaceTime literally all day, every day. So it was like, it wasn't like we didn't know each other for, like when you meet somebody, you talk to them for a little while and then you stop talking to them for like days or maybe even a few hours.
Yeah.
Every waking moment of my life consumed of him when I met him. Like we never not seen each other. We were standing out with each other damn near every night. So we really built a strong ass bond, you know? But then as soon as he got in that fucking condo, it was like, bye-bye, Miracle. Who are you? Like,
damn.
But we still cool. But at the same time, it was just like, dang, that's how you gonna play me? So I feel like that was the craziest thing.
Yeah, that's something crazy that not a lot of people do, you know?
No, like you just don't do that shit.
Damn.
That's like, who the fuck just do stupid shit like that? I literally didn't even know to do it for 90 days. You get the 90-day probation period at work. Shit.
And even after that, they still fire you.
They still fire you. Shit, I had a whole 12-month lease with this dude. That's crazy. I'm stuck.
If you had to eat one dish or food daily for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I would say it would be seafood. Like, if it had to be like a specific seafood, it would be fish.
Fish?
Yeah, but I love shrimp. No, it would be lobster. It would definitely be
lobster.
Lobster. It would be lobster. It would be lobster as fuck. But yeah, it would definitely be seafood. What about you?
I don't know. I feel like I'm more into like pasta or steak.
Really?
Yeah. I love seafood, but I just like I can eat it like some days and then not.
No, it'll be like, it's like seafood and then tacos. That's it.
Really?
Asada. Definitely.
Tacos asada?
Yeah.
You like cilantro and onions with that?
Oh my God, only. That's the only way I'm eating it. Like
after the podcast, we're gonna have to go eat.
Yeah, definitely. Because I'm telling you, like
that should make my mouth watering.
Hell yeah!
All right, we got 2 more.
Okay. Let's see. Tell me something. I'm sorry. Tell me about some of the most important relationships in your life. I would say my mom is one of the most important relationships in my life. My mom and my dad, of course. Diamond, my friend Diamond, like she really kind of shaped my life. Even though we're not cool right now, she made an impact on my life. I'm gonna say that. Yeah. Even though we cannot stand each other, like we can't be around each other for too long, but it's weird how our relationship is. I don't know, but I don't know. And Tasia, one of my friends that I met when I turned 16, my sweet 16, I met her. I invited her to my party. She was a neighbor across the street, and the day that I met her, she acted like she didn't even want to come to my party, like she didn't even like me. And then she stole her brother's car and ran into my party, and I snuck her up in my room, and everybody else was down there. I was like, I don't know who she is and where she went, and we've been best friends ever since. And then she fucked all my when I moved to Louisville.
From
Michigan.
No way.
Swear to God. Every last one though. And told me when I moved down there. I moved back to Michigan April recently, no? Yeah, April 2023. I moved back to Michigan. And this bitch told me she fucked all my niggas. Every last one. Of my ex. Like, what? I moved back down there to be with one of my exes, and it didn't work out. So, of course, I was going to double back and fuck one of my little, you know what I'm saying? One of my older things. Like, dude name I got tattooed on my neck, she fucked him. My last relationship that
she knew who they were, too.
Of course, she was my best friend.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. But life goes on, whatever.
But you learn a lot from those friendships.
I beat her ass a couple times, so... Yeah, whatever.
All right, last one. Okay, I think I know the answer for this one though. Who do you talk to when you feel stuck?
You already know. Your mom. My mommy.
Hey, that's good though.
Yeah, like that's my bitch. For real. That's my bitch. What about you?
I feel like when I'm stuck, I have my best friend that I'll run to. Yeah. She's actually in charge of the apartments. Oh. So it's the one I told you about. Yeah. So normally I run to her. Now if it's something like I feel like she might not be able to help me, I'll run to my dad. Yeah. My dad, he's just like he'll get on my ass and he'll like yelled at me, but he like I know he got my back. Yeah, hell yeah. I know if something goes on,
it's like, all love.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was the last question.
All right.
Do you have anything to say to the audience?
No.
Any advice?
Not that I can think of. I don't know. You might be seeing more of me because I don't think this is going to be the last podcast. So make sure you stay tuned and
for sure.
You know, keep watching.
If your mom wants to join, like, yeah, I'll be down to do one with you two. Like, I feel like you two have a story.
Oh my God, yes.
That'll be. Okay. Hey, that's an open invitation. So
if
she's down. I'm down.
She's off Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays.
Thursdays we can do it.
Okay, next Thursday.
For sure.
Okay, bet.
If she wants to.
She definitely wants to. She was like, yeah, I want to come. I want to go right now. Like, I'm just like, Mom, let me get the feel first. Like, because I'm not going to be able to talk. Like, I want to talk in front of you. Like, we were talking about, okay.
Skip some parts of the video.
Like,
But yeah, for sure. If you liked it, like, subscribe, comment too if you have any questions. If you're a sugar daddy or sugar mama, comment too.
Definitely. And I'm an open book, so if you have any questions, I do not mind answering. And it's a lot more where that came from, trust me. I was just like scratching the surface. I'm letting you know.
All right, well, thank you for coming, Mirko.
Thank you.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm glad you feel better now.
Yes, because I was just like, but no, it was a vibe, definitely. You'll see more of me.
Let's go get some tacos.
Yes, I'm ready.